Hi there, everybody. It's time for some football. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, we're ready for an entertaining battle. It's the Chicago Bears and the New England Patriots. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off from Foxborough. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. May will throw to get us started here. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now put their offense in the driver's seat.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Williams starting with the pass here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Chased out to his right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. It's a gain of 4 there, and that's good for a Bears first down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the first down.
First down, Williams to throw. It's taken in by Romaduzzi. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? That's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. Bigsby will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Out of the pistol, Williams. That one connects. And in for the Chicago touchdown. The Bears get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
On now is York to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now from the gun. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to have it. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front, they gave the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Shotgun give now to Bigsby. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense in the hurry up here. On fourth down, it's Williams. It's Cox, hits the Arizona rookie. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They hit for 16 yards on fourth down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on. Williams with a quick pass out wide. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears parlay the interception into points. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Hey, come with me. Hey, what's up? Hey, some questions now. They may try to hit us up.
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they face 2nd down. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Hey, dip right, dip right.
2nd and 10. Here's May. It's complete. Kyle Williams. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's a New England 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, what's that? Hey, 5.
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Give him 24 on that play. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Hey, what's crazy? 5.
To the air on 1st down, May. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute, and will continue to do so.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, what's up? Crazy! Crazy! Five. Crazy!
May trying to get here on second. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first. And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. All right, time to get this second quarter going. The Patriots set up inside the red zone.
Crazy!
May now to throw on third. Complete beyond the marker. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Hey, what's crazy!
Throwing again, it's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he scores! It's a New England touchdown! The Patriots make it a one-score game in the first half. Drake May, the touchdown! Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Brown with a return here. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. After that return, he's looking pretty banged up out there. We're going to have a stoppage as team personnel comes out to look at him. Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Bigsby. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Bigsby. Escapes the defender. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Going to the ground again on first. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take a 13-point lead. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the time. Back instead.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, Jim Wright.
From the gun, it's May. He's throwing deep to the left side. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. Zay Frazier has it.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
First down, Williams. Short throw, tip. Oh, but he's still got it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Working from the gun, Williams. Into a crowd, and intercepted. That's Carlton Davis.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
At their own 42-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Henry on the catch. And he's going to be out of bounds after looks like about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Crazy, 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 crazy. 5.
From the 44 here on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. Connection made with his back deep downfield. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a New England first down.
Good for the Patriots. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
To throw, here's May. He'll get this to Henry. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And the Patriots will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy. 5.
To the air yet again, May. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy. Crazy. 5.
From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Just give this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
The Bears decide to call their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Joey Gallus on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Patriots cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. That's incomplete. Trying to set up the screen there. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
Catches many down the right sideline. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
Do you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
1st down, Williams to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Working quickly here.
It's 2nd and inches at the 25-yard line.
From the gun, it's a get to Bigsby. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
1st down, Chicago.
Williams from the gun. Cut near the goal line. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. Out of the gun, here's Williams. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow their lead just before halftime. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Now it's York to kick this one away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Made a throw it. On the move, headed right. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. It's a gain of 22. And that's a New England 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. 1st down, May. And he won't escape. The Bears take him down. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he takes this one back for the pick 6.
Kate, I know you've listened to me over the years praise and compliment offenses to just not go away from success. If you're running it well, keep running it. If you're throwing it, keep throwing it. Don't go away from it. Well, this defense, they're not going away from the pressure. And you see the dividends it's paid this time all the way for 6 points.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
19 seconds remain in our opening half. Let's see what they do with it. Now May coming off that pick. Big strike here to Williams. They get 27 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
7 yards.
New set of downs for them at the 38.
Good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
First down throw for May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a New England first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Here's May on first and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Andy Borregales on for the field goal.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. Tyler Scott now to return it. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Williams will look to throw. Couldn't find a completion on first down. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. So it'll be second down.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Williams throwing again here on second down. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up third down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Third down, here's Williams. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 6 yards on the play. Brings up fourth down.
Fourth down, Williams. That's cut beyond the marker. And he'll get it up to the 44. Left the offense out there on fourth down, Brock, and look at the result. A big gain. They got 15 and the first. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Rolling left, buying some time. The left side is hauled in by Loveland. Second down's going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That's one of the dangers, Kate, when you're quarterback and you string a play out like that. Defenders are so fast flow. It puts so many guys in the neighborhood of your targets that even if you complete the pass, good chance it's not going anywhere.
To the air yet again. Williams escapes the pocket. He's got it downfield near the edge. They strike for 23 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Forced out to his right. He sends this one to the end zone. Wide open, downfield, got it! And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Your Tech's on that extra point. And the Bears continue piling on to this lead.
Patriots 17.
On now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's May. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it sets up 2nd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Back to the air, it's May. Hits his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
46-yard line.
To the air on 1st down, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
Crazy. Hey, what's that? Crazy.
Here's May again. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
5. Hey, here we go, set. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
To the air yet again, May. Chased out to his right. Taken in by Williams outright. And he will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set up. Crazy. 5. Hey, what's that? Crazy. 5.
May on 1st and 10. Has it at the 7. And he has the New England touchdown. The Patriots start the 2nd half with some needed points. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots make it an 18-point game.
Patriots 24.
They're in full comeback mode already here in the 3rd. An onside kick coming up. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Yeah, these numbers, Kate, they're pretty clear. It's hard to recover these onside kicks. Nice job there by the fielding team, but you see why the rules committee, right, the competition committee constantly searching for maybe new creative ways, because it is just so hard to get that ball when the other team's prepared for the onside kick.
He finds a Doomsday downfield. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
First down throw by Williams. Wow, wide open here. Complete. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that game, Brock, and it sets them up with first and goal.
At the 7-yard line.
Up the middle they go with Bigsby. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Bears can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bears grow their lead yet again.
29. Patriots 24. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for first and 10.
Crazy.
On the gun, it's May. He puts some power on a deep one left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Second and 10. Here's May. Dump off caught by his back. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Five. Hey, here we go, son. Crazy. Diddy, what's up?
May now from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They moved the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that third down.
Crazy.
Here we go, 4th down. May. Big strike here to Williams. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
That excitement brings us to the end of the quarter. They'll have a shiny new set of downs to play with to start the 4th. The Patriots have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Five. You got son? Crazy.
Again, it's May. That's him on the quick hitter. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
At the 17-yard line.
Hey, here we go, son. Five. Diddy, what's up? Crazy.
Throwing again, it's May. That's to his running back, Antonio Gibson. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's into the end zone for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. It's to Stephon Diggs, touchdown. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the offshoot quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. You still put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Not really much of an avenue left for a comeback in this one, but they still have to try the onside kick here. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Williams to throw on first. Short pass brought in. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Williams on first down. The throw left side finds Burden. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On the give, it's Bigsby. There's a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when they attack.
Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears put up even more points in a win. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure is taking advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
Now he's scored to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10. May now. Caught by his back. Gibson. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good.
Here's May on 1st and 10. On the move, headed right. He can run it. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Here's 2nd and 7. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Okay, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number one, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
3rd and long for him here. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, at this point, Brock, the surprise isn't that he nearly threw another interception, right? It's that these guys actually let him off the hook defensively this time by dropping it.
Kate, they let him off the hook. Let him off the hook. And the stat sheet might forget that near interception, but the coaches won't. That's called a turnover-worthy play, and there have been way too many of them.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Operating from the gun. Here's May. Hits his running back. He spins right by him, and he's taken down at the 30. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Patriots.
1st down, May. Completed to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal. We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Patriots trying to make it look a little nicer on that scoreboard. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff to Henderson. And he'll knife his way through for a pickup of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Here's May. And they take this in for the score. The Patriots making the scoreboard look a touch better. Drake made a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
The Patriots elected to go for 2 again.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point conversion.
Crazy.
They will throw. Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And it looks like the Bears are able to recover that kick. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
They're going to pass it here. He finds a doozy downfield. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage is still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a roll the dudes, a touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Bears continue adding on to that lead.
63. Patriots 38.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Good field position for the Patriots as they get set for 1st and 10.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy.
To throw, here's May. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. May on 1st and 10. Taking a final shot at the end zone. And he brings it in for a New England touchdown. The Patriots putting up points in a game decided. DeMario Douglas with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
There's a good chance he wasn't even looking when that ball was released, but the crowd, well, the crowd let him know exactly what was going on. You could feel the swell of excitement whenever they take a deep shot. It's only going to get louder now as they were able to connect.
And this is going to be caught, getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. He's got the squiver. And he's brought down Brock, and that brings this ball game to a close. So the Bears take this one on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0.